Hi, good morning everybody. Alright, as a follow-up to last week's video, I think I heard some comments that I was talking very softly, mainly because I'm in the office. But yeah, this is a new recording. We're gonna go through the same steps to create the engraving plus cutting file for Inkscape. Alright, so yeah, same thing as last time. You change the settings for your document properties. So in case some of you don't know, let me try to add the window capture. Hold on. Top. That's interesting. Oh no, sorry. Alright. Okay, so again, A3 landscape. Okay, make sure your canvas is like that. Right, change that. Okay. Right, so next thing you want to import is an image. Today let's do a baby Yoda. It's not the baby, but yeah, baby Yoda. Alright. Okay, so just take note, this canvas is A3, so if it's this size, it's gonna be that big. Yeah, you can see the image is, can you see my arrow down here? Okay, bottom left, 600 by, so it's 6 by 5 cm. Alright, okay, so like last time, let's go Trace Bitmap, right click, find the Trace Bitmap. Let me see if you can show that Trace Bitmap part. Hold on, yeah. Okay, you guys can see that, right? No, I can't see it. Okay, right. Okay, so change the scans to 2, remove background, brightness steps, then click OK. Right, you can also click update, but that's just an additional step lah. So you can see 2 versions of it. Right, so usually the top layer after you trace bitmap is the copied version, and this is the bottom layer. Right, you don't need that. Okay, alright, let me change this back. Okay, so now you're left with this, just this guy. Right, so what you're gonna need to do, the music is a bit too loud for you guys, let me lower it a bit. Okay, alright, so from this step, what you need to do is, in case you have other stuff that you want to get rid of, you can ungroup and break apart, which is Ctrl Shift G and Ctrl Shift K. See, that's what happens when you ungroup and break apart. Alright, okay, but I think this image for me is quite good, so I'm just gonna keep it as one piece. But what I want to do is I want to copy another one, because I want to do the outset. Okay, so to do an outset, you can just go, maybe you go and fill and stroke first, get rid of the fill, just get a stroke around it. Okay, so you can see that. Right, so I'm gonna do an outset, Control 0 to 3, about there. Right, or maybe just 2 more. Let's give it a bit bigger border, so you get the rough outline like this. You don't need all this funny stuff, it kind of looks like a face. So we're gonna break it apart, separate the layers. So now these little things, I don't need them, so I can just delete. Right, so if you look at that, Still a bit of a snug fit. Maybe I'll make it a bit bigger. Alright, okay. So now, I think some of you saw my work with the laser cutout part. I'm gonna teach you two steps. One is to make a key tag, one or chain to your bag or something, and another one I'm gonna teach you is for the little light up box. Alright, so sorry, depending on the width of your box, sorry, you want to create a border like this, right? Okay, you don't have to have it so thick. I guess you didn't see my fill and stroke. Here you go. Okay, right now this is 5 pixels. You don't need the border to be 5 pixels. You can just go for 1, right? Then if you need to, because it slots into the light box thing. So this is my own light box, but let's say the width of this light box is about 8 cm. Then you just measure your rectangle to be 8 cm. Right. This is not exactly 8 cm, but I'm just gonna show you how to do it. Okay, so again, got your box. You don't put your image in to the side for a while. Put it together like that. Then what you need to do is path union. Right. So click on path and drop down menu. There's union. Okay. So you can put this together. That you can group them. That's ready for engraving and cutting. But perhaps you want to do the key tag, so just Control Z there. Okay, so this is 1, right? Okay, I'm just gonna repeat the steps. Union. This is 1. I'm gonna make another one. So again, circle. It can be a rectangle if you want. Yeah, perhaps I'll just do a rectangle one. Just show you how to soften the edges of a rectangle in Inkscape. Okay, so that's it. I need 2 proportionate. Okay, something like that. And under this tool, actually, if you guys want to soften the edges, you can just click this circle. Right, look for the circle. Let's pull it down a little bit. Same thing goes for the outside. Okay, something like that. So I'm gonna combine these 2 parts first. Don't want them to, because if you combine it with the hole in the middle, it will just disappear. Right? Okay, so again, union. Goes down. Might need to adjust the height later. Okay, something like that. And there you are. Right. Okay. And we have 2 different engraving and cutting projects for you guys. Alright, that's all for today.